Today I'm in the Shadwell area of Leeds and I'm here to try out an interesting little fish and chip shop. It's called the Shadwell Village Fish Shop. It's got over 40 years experience frying up the finest fish and chips and apparently has some of the best in the city. So let's go try it out. I'm just coming up onto it now. Here it is, fish and chips. So I'm now back with the fish and chips, and it's a pretty unassuming little fish and chip shop in there. Pretty small and the bottom level of a cottage. But let me tell you exactly what I got, because I got a few extra things as well. So I got a regular fish and chips, I got a fish cake, I got a battered sausage, a potato scallop, some mushy peas, curry sauce and a bottle of water, and all that came to £17.55, which I think is a pretty good price. Let's get tasting. I've brought my own knife and fork as usual, and I think I'm going to start off with the potato scallop. So have a look at the size of this. This thing is massive and the batter is so crispy and crunchy. When I put my fork into it, the crunch was incredible. Let's go in for a taste of it. The crunch of the batter is immense. It's so crunchy and crispy. So the slice of potato inside isn't the thickest, but it's really delicious. So you can taste the potato flavour. The batter, as I said, is the crunchiest, crispiest batter that I've probably ever had. Really nice. I think potato scallops are becoming my favourite thing because they're big, battered chips basically, and that sounds amazing. I mean, imagine all chips being battered and then tasting them. I think if there's a fish and chip shop out there that can do that, try it out and invite me down to try it and taste it, because I think that's going to be amazing. I think I have to dip these in the sauces, so let's try out the mushy peas first. So the mushy peas actually smell pretty good, and it's quite thick one as well, which I quite like. I do like the thicker kind, and it's not overly green in colour. So let's give this a taste. There's a really nice pea flavour to that, and it's not too overpowering either. I think one of the better mushy peas that I've had so far. Now let's dip in the potato scallop. I've cut off a little piece, so here it goes. And let's try out the curry sauce. So this actually looks pretty thick, which I quite like. I like the thicker kind as well. So let's go in for a taste of it. There's a bit of a kick to that curry sauce. Maybe one of the spiciest ones that I've had so far. But still really delicious. You can taste the curry flavour in there. It's just a mild one, but you get a lot of spice with this. Now let's dip in the potato scallop. Here it goes. That is delicious. That's really, really good. Right, next up I'm going to try the battered sausage, and this thing is huge. I mean, look at the size of this one. It's massive, and the batter looks really crispy as well. I can't wait to go in for a taste of it. Here it goes. That is so good. Really, really delicious. So you get the immediate crunch of the outside batter, which is really crunchy, as you heard from the potato scallop, and the inside of the sausage is meaty, it's juicy, and it's delicious. Now let's dip it in the curry sauce. Okay, I can't wait for this. Let's do it. Let's go for a bite. That's amazing. Let's go for another one. The curry flavour really goes well with the meaty sausage flavour, and the crunchy, crispy batter on the outside just completes the whole taste and bite of it. I'm going to try it in the mushy peas, because why not? Here it goes. Again, the peas flavour really complements the sausage and the batter, but I think I prefer the curry sauce. And finally, let's try the fish cake. I mean, this thing is huge as well and really, really heavy. I can't wait to go in for a bite of it. Let's do it. This is amazing too. So again, you get that really crispy batter on the outside. And with this type of fish cake, it looks like it's a potato scallop on top, potato scallop on bottom, and then the inside is the fish. And I think it's haddock. I think I'm going to have to try this with some of the sauces. So let's do it. So let's do the mushy peas first. And I've got a really big bite here. I don't know if I can fit it in my mouth. Let's try it. I think I said it in a previous video, I think a fish cake is a good alternative to fish and chips because you're still getting all the same things. You get the potato, the fish, the batter, and you can dip it in to the curry sauce and mushy peas as well. And this is delicious. And let's try this out with the curry sauce. Here it goes. I'm really liking the sauces here. The mushy peas, the curry sauce, both delicious. This though has got a bit of a kick, so if you're not that into spicy food, maybe be a little bit careful with this, but it's still delicious. Now let's move on to the main event, the fish and chips. And let me tell you, this looks amazing and delicious as well. I think I've got the ultimate fish and chip dinner here, with the fish and chips, the fish cake, the battered sausage, potato scallop, the sauces. This has got to be the ultimate fish and chip meal right here. So you can see the fish has got the crispy batter as well. So going from the potato scallop, the battered sausage, the batter on here is going to be delicious and crispy. The chips look great as well, and they look like they're fried really well. So let's go in for a taste of the chips first. I've got a nice looking one right here, so let's go for it. So that's a really nice chip right there. A crisp and a crunch on the outside, and soft and fluffy in the middle, as it should be. Sometimes with fish and chip places, they experiment with the recipes and you can get quadruple or triple cooked chips, and they're not that much better than the regular versions. I think I prefer the regular fish and chips. Now let's dip one of the chips in the mushy peas. This looks delicious. I've got to try that again with another one. Again, the peas flavour really complements the chips. That's delicious. Let's try it with the curry sauce. Here it goes. Right, and now I really think it is time for the main event. Let's try the fish. I've cut off a really big bit of the fish here. Let's give it a taste. This is amazing. It's so delicious. You get the really crispy, crunchy batter on the outside again, and it's quite light and airy actually. And then you get the soft fish inside. And they are using haddock here, and you can really see it's really flaky and soft on the inside. Really delicious. I think the fish is a good size here as well, because at some places it can be really thin, but here I think it's quite thick and a good size piece. Let's go in for one more bite before I try it with the sauces. Here it goes in the mushy peas. And let's taste it. That's so tasty. The flavour of the batter with the mushy peas together mixing with the fish, it just makes for a great bite and flavour. I also put a lot of salt and vinegar on the fish and chips, so you can taste that flavour coming through as well. Now let's dip it in the curry sauce. I can't wait for this one. Here it goes. So that was amazing as well. I can't decide which I like more, the mushy peas or the curry sauce. Right, can I fit this massive bite in my mouth? Let's give it a go. I have absolutely devoured that fish and chips. It was so tasty. So what are my final thoughts? I think if you're in the area, you definitely should come to this place. Let's start off with the battered sausage. Really crispy batter on the outside. The sausage inside was really juicy and meaty as well, and there was a bit of a snap to the skin of the sausage, which was nice. The potato scallop, again the batter was crispy, the potato on the inside was soft and fluffy, really delicious. The fish cake, that was pretty much a potato scallop on top and bottom with a piece of haddock in the middle, so that was tasty as well. The curry sauce had a bit of a kick to it. I think it's probably one of the spiciest curry sauces I've had so far. The mushy peas had a mild and subtle flavour, really good as well. And the fish and chips, what can I say, it was really good. The batter on the outside, as you saw, was so crispy. It was light and airy as well, it wasn't too heavy. And I think from the flavour of it, you could tell that they're frying it in beef dripping. The fish on the inside was really soft and succulent, really moist as well, and it just flaked away when you bit into it. And the chips were lovely too, a crisp on the outside and fluffy and potatoey and floury on the inside. So if you're in the area of Shadwell in Leeds and you fancy a bit of fish and chips, you should definitely come to this place, it's well worth it. Okay, so if you like the video, click on the thumbs up icon below, click on subscribe to come along for the next journey, and I'll see you in the next video.